Started. I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I have some thank yous to get through before we start honoring our athletes for this evening. First off, I want to thank obviously Coach Klein, Ms. Steffen, Mr. Walton, Mr. Edwards for our support throughout the season. Personally, I'd like to thank Steve Cox for announcing our games and running the clock for every game. Mike Pidcock and Tracy McKinney and Jesse Lehman for keeping book throughout the year when I needed you guys to do that. Our line judges were Jessica Kassler, Grace Sennett, did most of the games. I know Stevie Barley filled in there for a game. I know Adam Fowler got to fill in. I'm sure there were some other ones that filled in through the season that definitely helped me out. That's like the hardest thing to do for a coach is to try to find line judges, and having people that volunteer to do that is a big deal. Mike Simpson, Marcy, our custodians for taking care of the gym before and after the games. The Nelsonville Media Company. All right, they were around this year and live streamed all of our games, played all of our games. Joe Higgins does a great job of that, and we were super thankful to have all of our games because now you guys will have that all again. And, we missed having Channel 15 around for the Nelsonville TV cable, so having Nelsonville Media Company step in there was really awesome. For tonight, Jesse Lehman was like a rock star for setting this all up. She did our snack bags before the games. She also found sponsors. For the feeds in the snack bags, the Lehman family, P&J Auto, Setch Car Company, York Fire Department all donated money throughout the season for feed in the snack bags. And for tonight's banquet, we want to thank McKee's Paving and Materials, P&J Auto, the Guardian Animal Clinic, the Lehman family, Joanna Breeze, Matt Cochran Trucking, and Michelle Warren, all for helping out and giving us food, plenty of food. So thank you guys for setting that up. Another thing that is a nightmare for a coach to have to think about, at least for me personally, like I would not even know where to begin on this stuff. So it's awesome that you take the reins in that. So thank you so much. I also want to thank Lauren, our athletic trainer, and her crew. They're not here tonight, but they take care of us all season long. Lauren does a great job for our program. She's been here, I think, 4 years now, and she's been amazing for us. And she has to deliver bad news to athletes sometimes, but she always tries to give you a chance to play it out before diagnosing anything. So thank you to them. My coaching staff, my high school coaching staff, Sam, been with me forever. Brady came along this year, was absolutely amazing for us. Madison Booth, Megan Booth, Paisley Stalter, all here tonight. Kaylee Bunning was also with us this season. Since I've been here, I feel like this was probably the best coaching staff that I've ever had at the high school level. Sorry, Ben Roby, old news. But but really, this was a great coaching staff, and they made my job so much easier throughout the year. I also want to thank the players. We're going to be talking to you guys here in a little bit, but thank you for all the hard work you put in. Throughout these seasons, seniors, this is your last banquet that you'll be to. 4 years you guys have been with us. Thank you for all the hard work. And for juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, and even 8th graders that are here tonight, I know some of you are here, we're going to get to work, again, starting soon. So we're going to go ahead and take this time to start with our JV2 team. That was coached by Megan Booth and Paisley Stalter this year. And they're going to come up now and say some words and introduce the team. And when you get introduced, you just stay up here, and then we get pictures when they're done announcing.
Go, baby. What you please?
We would like to start off with a few thank yous. Emily Cook for doing our book, Adam Fowler for volunteering to line judge, the moms for snack bags, and the parents being patient and trusting us with their kids. Dickon, Sam, Kaylee, and Brandy for giving us the opportunity to coach, Madison for being there at our practices and games to help us out when we needed, and finally the girls for giving their all throughout the season. A little bit about the season. We faced some ups and downs during the season with changing the rotation and having the girls play new positions when needed. We faced a lot of competition through the season, such as New Legs, Tri-Valley, Heath, and Lancaster and Logan. All the girls got better throughout the season, and we are excited to see what they accomplish throughout the next couple of years.
Money. Aubrey Bateman. Tori Cook. Nevaeh Stone. Peyton Warren. Harper Fickle. Kinsey Fowler. Michaela Higgins. Luna Hastings. And Bailey Morris.
If any parents want to get pictures, you can go ahead and get pictures. Coaches stay up. All right, I probably should have announced that if you played on two teams this year, you're going to get called up for both teams. So just be prepared for that. So our next team we're going to call up is the JV1 team, and that was coached by Miss Madison Booth.
I want to start with a couple of thank yous. Thank you, Wayne, Sam, and Randy, for bringing me back and giving me the opportunity to coach again here where I played. It's an honor. And for your continued support throughout the season. Thank you to Mike Pidcock and my sister Megan for reading the book, and everyone that line judged for us. York Township Fire Department again for a fantastic team, and thank you to all the girls and their families. Your continued support and your trust in me to coach your girls means the world. I know she's not here, but a special thank you to Kaylee for taking her time as a volunteer to be my assistant. A little about our season. We went 14-6, basics and grade competition. These girls face a lot of adversity with changing roles and me asking them for many different things. They are a fantastic representation of our program and our community. Their improvement and growth as players and people are a testament to their hard work. I was truly grateful to coach them. I knew even before that first JV summer league game in Logan that I was going to agree to coach them. I cannot wait to see what they accomplish these next couple years. I'm going to go ahead and start announcing them. Aubrey Bateman. Elena Moni. Bailey Morris. Caitlin Elvis. Harper Fickle. Paige Hartman. Ashlyn Gibbon. Kinsley Lanning. Maya Schultz. Aura Swisher. Kennedy McDonald. Haley Horner. Luna Hastings, and Davis Stahl. Thank you again for a great season. They certainly make life fun, so it's been a good season.
All right, at this time, we're going to go ahead and talk about our varsity team a little bit. I'll talk about the season. I already said my thank you, so talk about the season a little bit. We finished 12-12, 7-5 in the TVC Ohio, which was for third place, which I know was a little disappointing to some of the girls, but I stopped thinking, like, some programs would kill to go 500. Like, I mean, you see some of these teams, and going 500 would be a dream season for them. So it just shows the level this program is at, that, you know, 500, we weren't necessarily satisfied with that. So I do think moving forward, we're going to strive to accomplish a little bit better of a record moving forward after that. So we overcame a lot this season. You know, there were so many games that went 5 sets, and some of them went our way, some of them didn't go our way. But, you know, that's sports in the long run. Tonight I'm going to call 13 girls that was on our roster. And if this is their first varsity letter, they'll receive a letter and a pin. If they have lettered in volleyball or another sport, they'll just receive a pin and their certificate. So we'll go ahead and start calling girls up at this time. First off, we'll start with our lone freshman on the team. Hard worker. Once she gets a little bit louder, she's going to be a major part of our defense. She plays for a really solid club team, and it's really well coached, so I look forward to her making big strides coming into the season. She's already up here, Kinsley Lanning. And now we're going to move on to our sophomores. We just had 2 sophomores on our team this season. Both of them have incredible athleticism. They're also super fun to be around. Joke around, but they're a lot of fun. They both play multiple sports. They stay super busy throughout the year, but I am very excited to get them in the gym in the off season and really see what their potential is in volleyball, because I think they'll even surprise themselves with how good they can really be. So the first sophomore we're going to call up is Aura Swisher. And the next sophomore is Aveda Starter. All right, on to the juniors. And there are a lot of them. There's 8 of them to be exact. A lot of these girls stepped onto the varsity floor for the first time this season. And, I mean, it's a different paced game once you get to the varsity level. It takes a big adjustment to get used to. Luckily, they're all going to be back next year and have another season with us, and they'll come in next year with the knowledge and the feel for the game. It's not going to be easy, but I really feel like with these girls moving up another year, 8 of them coming back, I mean, all these girls right now are coming back, we can get back to the top of the TVC. There's a lot of talent in these underclassmen, with these underclassmen. So, the first junior that I'm going to call up is a defensive specialist for us, and that's Maya Schultz. All right, our next junior is Caitlin Albus. She's not here tonight, but that's Bailey Tomlin. Next junior is Ava Nungesser. Ella Volken. Juanita Volken. Morgan Lehman. Kat Dixon. And the birthday girl, Maddie Pickup. And now we move on to the seniors. And I think these two had the biggest shoes to fill coming into this season. Obviously, last year we graduated 9 seniors, so we were basically starting fresh this season. We lost a lot of leadership from the year before, and these two seniors had to try to replace 9 seniors from last year. It's not easy to do. But I could tell in the summer how serious Katie and Lexi were. Neither of them missed a single summer workout the entire summer. And I mean, we worked out 4 or 5 times a week, and sometimes twice a day. And they were at mornings, they were at the evenings, they were there Monday through Friday if we were there. They were there for everything. So I knew coming in, I was like, these girls, like they understood the example that they needed to set for the underclassmen, and they went above and beyond to set that example. I was so happy to see them step up and do that. Neither of them are super vocal, but just showing up, putting in the work, kind of set the tone, and I'm very thankful for that. So at this time, we'll go ahead and call them up. The first one is Katie McKinney. And Lexi Warren. This group of girls I had a lot of fun coaching this group of young ladies. A blast to be around, always kept me laughing. You know, most of the time it was at my own expense. They made fun of me all the time. They still continue to make fun of me all the time. Katie and Lexi both have bright futures ahead of them. They have a lot of people in their corners, including us coaches. So both of you know that if you need anything at all, you know where we'll be. You have our contact information. Freshmen, sophomores, juniors, JV1, JV2, varsity girls, you know we're entering next season with a chip on our shoulder, all right? I don't like not being first place in the TVC, so we're going to focus in the off season. We're going to start open gyms in December on Sundays. We have the gym booked. December starts it from 12 to 2, so open gyms are starting early. Now, obviously, if you're playing another sport, I don't mind that, but Sundays 12 to 2, open gyms. We're starting early this year. So we're going to focus this off season. We're not going to have any excuses. Next year, we're going to be having a TVC championship up here at this banquet. So once again, these are your varsity girls. One more round of applause for them, please. All right, at this time we have a few awards to hand out. These awards were voted on by both coaches of the TVC and coaches of the district. So the first award we're going to hand out was the All-TVC Award. And we were lucky enough to have 3 members of our team that were elected to the All-TVC Award, so the All-TVC team. So we're going to go ahead and bring them up and hand them their plaque. And you guys get pictures of that. So the first one is Maddie Pickup. Kat Dixon. And Lexi Warren. So those are your TVC All-Ohio team this season. All right, next I'm going to bring up the All-District Awards. We don't have awards for those yet. We'll get those, not this weekend, but next weekend. They'll have those at the All-District Senior All-Star Game, which both Katie and Lexi have been invited to play in, and I'll get them details on that. But once I get the district awards, I'll make sure to get those to these girls. First, we had two members that were listed as honorable mention for All-District, and that was Kat Dixon and Katie McKinney. You can still come up to me and recognize. It's up to you. Yeah, come on up. We don't have anything to give you yet, but it's still nice to be in front of everybody. All right. Our second team, I was going to have you stay up here. Just stay here. Just stay. Second team All-District was Lexi Warren. And first team All-District was Maddie Pickott. Like I said earlier, Katie and Lexi will have the opportunity to play in the Senior District All-Star Game, which is Sunday, November 23rd at Jackson High School, and I hope they can make it play. I'll get you more details on that. Your All-District selections for this season. All right, the last award that we're going to give out tonight is my favorite award because I feel like this is the award that takes you the furthest in life. Playing volleyball is great, but we all know academics, I'm sure parents will all agree, come first. So next is the Academic All-TVC team. In order to qualify for this, you must have a 3.5 cumulative GPA. You must be a letter winner, which everybody on the team was. And you must be a sophomore, a junior, or senior. So freshmen, sorry, you're left out of this. Sorry, Kinsley. All right, so we had 8 girls that were named to the Academic All-TVC team this season, which is amazing. All right, 8 out of 13, and like I said, Kinsley didn't qualify, so 8 out of 12. So first off, our 2 sophomores, Veda Stalter and Aura Swisher. And I forgot to have Mrs. Steffen sign these, so if you want them to have her sign them, you can bring them to school. Sorry. It's my first rodeo, apparently. Our juniors that were named to this: Caitlin Alvis, Kat Dixon, Morgan Lehman, Maddie Pickhock, and Maya Schultz. And our senior was Katie McKinney. Our academic all-TVC team. All right, that concludes our banquet for this evening. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Once again, thanks to Jesse Lehman and all the sponsors that helped put this together tonight. Thank you guys for all supporting me throughout the season, supporting us coaches, supporting our program. It's been a great season, and this is a great way to finish it off. Seniors, we're going to miss you. Underclassmen, it's time to get to work for next year. Go Buckeyes.